Hello, Jesse Good here, and at Target today they had LEGO Harry Potter Minifigures Series 2, the full 2020 LEGO Minifigure Series. I got a total of 20 bags, random bags here. Hopefully I could get a full set, but I doubt I will. I didn't feel any of these up, and let's start. Alright, first pack, let's see what's inside, and it's Kingsley. This is a character that Ash and Flash predicted in our LEGO Harry Potter Series 2. Very happy to finally get him in minifigure form, our first ever. This design has a nice purple kind of outfit to him, which purple is my favorite color. I like the arm printing as well, and the printing on that hat up top, which goes all the way around. Oh, and I forgot, they also include a broom, which is a very common piece as an accessory. I wish his other accessory was something a little bit more interesting. All right, pack number 2. And in the second pack, we have Moaning Myrtle. Moaning Myrtle is in the same boat where we predicted her, and this is our first LEGO minifigure version. Love that new hairpiece they use, which does come in that dark blue coloring, which is really interesting. Also surprised that they used mid-legs, which does actually make sense. I just wasn't expecting that. You can see the Tom Riddle diary has a very nice printing for that cover piece and a 1x2 tile inside. And she even has an alternate face where Moaning Myrtle has a little bit more of a sad face at the back. She also uses that attachment for the legs that they used and introduced in the DC minifigure series, which makes it look like she's floating. And with all that considered, I think it's easy to say that Moaning Myrtle is one of my favorites of this series. One thing I'm noticing right away with these packs is that some of these are a lighter color akin to the first series, and then some of these are this darker blue. You can even see this side by side. Very interesting with the differences between the packs. But either way, for this third pack, let's see who's inside. And seems to be, Hermione Granger. This is one of my least favorites of the series. Not that it's a bad figure. I do like getting minifigures with interesting casual clothes, and Hermione does have interesting casual clothes here. This is the Half-Blood Prince Hermione, but it just isn't an interesting version of Hermione, especially for a CMF series. To me, this would have been a perfect inclusion in an upcoming advent calendar with its winter theming. The best part is this butterbeer piece, which is new. If that is butterbeer, because I guess it could also be pumpkin juice, but I'm pretty sure Ron has the pumpkin juice in this series. I do like how that looks where even the liquid is molded into there, which is kind of impressive for Lego. But this design, just like I said, isn't an interesting variant of Hermione. I would have liked like Cat Hermione or something more cool that isn't winter themed or something where you could have thrown it in an advent calendar. The alternate facial expression is pretty cool though with how detailed that looks. So far we're 3 for 3, which is pretty darn good. And on this fourth pack, we have, it looks like one of the Weasley twins. This is George Weasley, and he has a new hair hat combo, which looks fantastic, but his twin brother does have that in this series as well, so that makes it a little bit less exciting and exclusive to this one figure. This design does also have a 2x2 tile of the Marauders map. That's great to get because we haven't gotten that front design recently. We did get the 2x3 folded out version in that accessory pack, so it's cool that this goes with that, so that you have 2 different versions or 2 different foldings of it. The alternate face here looks really happy, which is actually kind of a fun design. Still no repeats, which is awesome. Next pack, let's see who's inside. And it's Ginny Weasley. And this design of Ginny is from the Slug Club party, and it's just not an interesting variant for her. I mean, I like the dark green outfit. I like this hairpiece they use. But in general, we've gotten Ginny even in this wave, so I would have wanted a character that was hard to get that we haven't gotten before instead. And there's a lot of times in this series where that happens, where we get a very common character with a new variant. I wouldn't say Ginny's very common, but still, you get what I mean. You can see her alternate face here is just a regular smile. And she does have 2 new pieces, which I will applaud them for, which is this hair piece right here, which looks fantastic, as well as this glass right here, which has a receiving stud in the middle where you could put pieces. Very interesting design. Pretty good because we're 1/4 of the way there with no repeats. Let's see who's next. Another Moaning Myrtle. Oh, I spoke too soon. If we get 4 repeats, then we won't complete the series in this video, so I gotta be careful. Next pack. And let's see who's inside. It looks like Harry's mom. This series, yeah, it has some weird choices. Like, I don't know if I would have put Lily Potter and James Potter in a minifigure series. It's a little bit dark. But I am glad we're getting them because we've never gotten them in LEGO form before. And it is a happy moment they're doing won't say anything in particular, but this outfit, if you know the context and everything. I do like the baby Harry design they have going on there, which is that old baby piece with a new design and even the little age printed on there. And you can see the alternate facial expression is very chipper. Again, for a pretty dark character, or I guess a character associated with some dark things, it's interesting that both looks are all smiley and everything like that. We are 6 for 7, and next pack, as I try to open this pack for one more time, you don't know how many cuts there were. It seems like we have another Ginny. Again, cool outfit and all, I just wish they didn't waste the space on a variant of Ginny that's not entirely interesting in the grand scheme of things. Time for the ninth pack. Come on. Inside this pack, we have, Bellatrix Lestrange. And this is another one we predicted with our Series 2. This design has a really cool outfit translated into Lego form. Like how they use that new dress piece to have printing even at the side, the back there. We do have some side arm printing though, and that ridiculous hair piece returning. Also this printed 1x2 Azkaban prison tile, and an alternate face for Bellatrix, which you can see at the back here. And that face does not look happy. Alright, next pack. Come on. Oh, it blew up, but it is Luna. See, this is an interesting variant in my eyes. It's Lion Luna, a wacky costume variant to an existing character we've gotten before, even one in the last CMF series. This design has a totally new piece for that lion hat, and if you look underneath, this might be the same face print from the sets of this wave, but I might be wrong there. I do like how they also include just a regular hair piece, so if you don't want Luna to have that lion hat, you could just have a regular variant of Luna included in this series. Next pack. And, oh crap, it's Griphook. This is one of my favorites from this series, where we have a new design for the elves of Gringotts. You can see this hair piece right here, which is actually a hard plastic, and it has those elf ears at the side. Also, a new design for the Sword of Gryffindor. Love those little jewels at the end there. Very well-made piece. Other than that, nice printing on the side arms. We even have a key, which comes on one of those key divider pieces, which are pretty nostalgic to me, and short legs. And does he have an alternate face? Oh, no alternate face. Next pack. What is this Ahsoka Trooper doing over here? Let's see. Trying to open it without a knife this one pack, because I usually try to save one without cutting it all open. And seems like George again. I knew it wasn't his twin because I saw the Marauders map. Next pack. And, another Griphook. Still a good figure to get multiples of. So this is pack number 14. And I think we're 9 for 13. Either way. Oh, seems like Neville Longbottom. Yeah, this is one of those variants where it's like, really? I mean, the first series had year 2 Neville. Wasn't this from year 2 too? Like the monster book and everything? This outfit for Neville looks like a lot of outfits we've even gotten in other sets before, with that Gryffindor robes closed up. The best part is this new piece for the monster book though, which does use an entirely new piece for the cover. I like how the fangs or whatever kind of droop down there. We also have a double cheese slope here with printing at the side. That's kind of interesting. Open up the book. You can see that there's actually no writing there. And this uses just a regular book cover piece for the back, though it is nice to get it in this coloring. He does have the mid legs on, and his alternate face looks a bit shocked. Pack number 15. Side. Oh, it's another Neville. Back-to-back repeats. Well, crap. Pack 16. And, new character. This is actually a really cool character to get because we haven't gotten her in the modern Lego Harry Potter line. Love the new hair hat combo there. Though her little accessory here is a repeat of one from Series 1, which is a Mandrake. The thing is, we did get this variant of a Mandrake in the big Astronomy Tower set of this wave. I think with slightly different printing though. It is kind of funny that this wave comes with Neville from year 2 and the Mandrake just like Series 1, but in different ways. Again, not entirely sure if that's Neville from year 2, but I think it is. And this pack. Oh, it's our new Dumbledore. This is a variant I really like, which is Dumbledore. We did get a Dumbledore in Series 1, but it was vastly different from this one. This has 2 new pieces with that hair hat combo, as well as Fawkes the Phoenix. This is our first molded Fawkes since 2002, I think it was, where we got that very primitive mold. Then we got a brick-built version in the Great Hall, and now we're going back to a specialized piece. Very cool. It has a receiving set at the bottom there. And for Dumbledore himself, you can remove this hat and actually see that he has 2 face prints, so you could have an alternate face there. And it seems like a lot of the minifigures in this series, if not all of them, have separate face prints or an alternate face. The only one I could think of who didn't was, Kingsley and Griphook. And I totally forgot. Since we've gotten 5 duplicates, that means we're not completing this series in this video, even if the next 3 packs are all new. And they very well could be, because this is a new one with James Potter. Again, an odd choice, but still a good choice because we haven't gotten James Potter before. I don't know. This doesn't look exactly like James Potter from the movies. It just doesn't really have that facial look there. I think they could have done a better job. Maybe it's even the hair color or something like that. I do like the pieces here, though, with that detailed face print, the scarf there in that red. Pretty nice outfit there, as well as this 2x3 little picture frame. Would have been cool to get Lily Potter from that picture as well, because I like that hair hat combo going on there. All right, next pack. And it is, still can't tell. Oh, another Dumbledore. Let me use this opportunity to show Dumbledore without his beard and that whole hat hair combo. I'm missing Harry Potter, Ron, George. Who else? And, looks like we have Hermione. So yeah, seems like those 3 I'll have to get in the next opening. Still, this is our second copy of Hermione. So a pretty good opening today, where we didn't get too many repeats, and I'm glad we didn't get like a billion repeats of one character, but rather just extras of characters we got in this video, but no more than just 2 copies of one particular character. Other than that, there's not too much else to show with this batch of figures, but I do want to take a look at one more thing, and that's the minifigure checklist. So there's the Harry, Ron, and Fred minifigures that we need in the next opening to complete the series. It does suck that this time around they don't have 22 minifigures and only 16, which is probably why I'm so harsh on some of the variants in this series. No Fantastic Beast characters this time around. Subscribe to keep up to date with new LEGO minifigure series openings, and stay tuned for a full review once I finish opening up this particular series. Let me know which one of the figures that we open up today are your favorites in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.